I just appreciate so much to Jehovah's Witnesses that come and comment on my videos, and I thank you so much. And I put these out usually to kind of make you see what I see as an ex-Jehovah's Witness. These are the questions that never made sense to me, and it's almost like an invitation that I throw out there, and hopefully that you guys can comment on them and see what your thoughts are. And let me go to, I had a video, Watchtower and Jehovah's Witnesses, what happens to our soul when we die. This is in regards to what happens to our soul according to the Watchtower Institution teachings when we die. A comment by a gentleman named Fiendbuck Rising. Thank you for your comment. Let me read your comments quickly. Does human soul die? Your question. You're addressing this to me, by the way. Jehovah has a soul in the sense that he is alive, immortally. Okay, here's my comment towards that statement. We are alive because Jehovah is alive. You understand? Before Jehovah's breath entered us, we were nothing but clay. We were pots. We were just standing still. We were dirt. Okay? And he said he is immortally, meaning he doesn't die. Now watch this argument for a moment. Let me make it quick. At one time we stood still. Adam was standing stiff, standing there. God molds him by his hands, whatever he uses. But there's a key moment in the Bible to where God breathed something from inside him into Adam, and Adam becomes a soul. And I just proved to you that in Isaiah 1:14 that God has a soul. He says, my soul, Jehovah himself. New World Translation. So let's look at this for a moment logically, just logically. Leave the Bible out of it. Here's an eternal being that never dies, can never die, all-powerful creator, immovable being, and go ahead, gives part of him to his creation that's created in his image, right? Something gets out of God and goes into this clay, and the clay becomes alive, right? But now, due to certain circumstances like sin, the clay part, or the two ingredients, the soul, or the part of God that comes into the clay, they are the two ingredients. When the person dies, in the Watchtower teaching, the eternal part of him that came out of God dies the same as the dirt that came from the earth dies. That's your argument, right? It's illogical because the ingredient that comes from God, if God is eternal, part of him or his pinky finger or his nail of God is eternal also. It will never die, including the part that comes out of him to enter into Adam. You see? So if you claim a person, including the ingredient that comes from God, dies, then you're telling me God himself dies. You see what I'm saying? If that part of God that's in Adam gets spoiled, then God, the source of it, gets spoiled because he's the source of it. You see, your argument is illogical. You're saying the part of God that entered into Adam gets to die, but yet the source doesn't die. That's fallacy. It doesn't make sense. This is even at a layman's term. So this is my argument, and I appreciate you for your comments. And go ahead and I look forward to what you think about this. And just please pay attention to what I just said, okay? Thank you.